Alright, well, I'm doing another video with my Sony Handycam DCR-DVD101, and now I've used 3 discs in, well, 2 days. Well, I guess 24 hours, but 2 days is 48 hours, but I mean like 24 hours, like Monday and Tuesday. So, Monday, I found like a scratched up disc. I don't know how it got all scratched up. And there's a problem with these discs that I got. They're just some crappy, no brand discs from China. And yeah, the camera though functions pretty well. It's just the disc that is the problem. Now I should have got one of those Sony discs, but those are super expensive since they're hard to find and they're kind of rare nowadays. Like they don't make them anymore, so yeah. The problem with the discs that I'm using though is that these discs can easily get. I tried cleaning them with a microfiber cloth, and it didn't. I guess it does kind of remove the dust a little bit or clean the fingerprints, but what it doesn't do is it really doesn't remove the scratches. So that's unfortunately a problem. Maybe there's an access error on the disk and it can't recover the data because of fingerprints. I think like little scratches, even if there's a lot, I think this should only be unreadable if there's like a big scratches. But if there's like a little bit of scratches, well, fingerprints and dust can mess up the disk more than just scratches. So I think maybe it was fingerprints that were the problem. And then I have 2 other discs that I threw out in the trash because they were not working and I didn't know what to do. Like maybe I wasn't using the right cleaner. I tried cleaning them. So yeah, yesterday I tried making a video and it didn't work. So whenever I get like a disc flashing on here, or a flashing like this, that means I'm about to get an access error, so it'll give you a warning before you get an access error. Now, access error occurs when the disk is unreadable. I guess if it's all scratched up. So I think, well, the disc that I'm actually using is, like, right now, was pretty scratched up. They were all small scratches, but it was kind of scratched up. But I cleaned it with the microfiber cloth, so maybe, even though it might be scratched a little bit, maybe all I need is a microfiber cloth to clean it, and then it can still work fine. But if the discs were, or if the scratches were like big and deep, then it would probably, that would cause an access error. So I apologize. I actually have, I had 50 and now I'm down to 47 because I used a third disc to just make a short video and test to finalize it. Now I can finalize it and connect it to my computer, but those files are VOB files, and you cannot upload VOB directly to YouTube. So that makes extra work because I have to convert the VOB to MP4 or something like that. But I think that should also improve the quality. So, yeah. This camera was manufactured in 2004. I got it from eBay for like, it was actually much foggy here. It was really like foggy here over there. Look closely, you can still see a little bit of fog. Or no, maybe that's just a screening mess up. It might look foggy now on the video, but it's really not that foggy anymore. But there was some pretty dense fog, like earlier. So, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Or maybe the problem with these discs is that they have, like, they appear to be problematic. Like, I think, like, they're just some cheap, crappy brand. And no wonder the camera says Sony disc recommended when the disc is accessed. So I think what I should do is maybe I should, I mean, there are some cheaper Sony discs, but I want to be able to quickly upload YouTube videos, and those are 80-minute discs. So if I upload a video from this camera, it probably won't be uploaded till sometime in February, maybe even March. Depending on how often I use this camera. I don't know, maybe even April 2024. It is January 24th, 2024. So I got this camera from eBay, and surprisingly everything was included with a user manual and a separate CD drive, and then AV power cord if you want to connect it to a TV, and the charger. Now unfortunately this battery is not very good, and this camera does have night vision, so you can turn on night vision to record in dark places. But unfortunately, the thing with night vision is that it uses a lot of battery. Now, if you really want to save battery, you can use the viewfinder. Using the viewfinder saves battery. Now, so maybe I'll make a quick video out here because it's supposed to rain tonight. I want to see how this looks like in night vision in the rain. So I actually took this disc and I cleaned it a couple times, but hopefully that works to clean it. Otherwise, these discs are trash and I'm probably not going to be using them. And whenever the camera says access error, it really pissed me off, because then, like, it won't be able to recover. It'll try to recover data, and it's never worked. So I think what I'm going to have to do, if it does say access error, I'm going to need to recover the data, and maybe that means I need to clean it again or something. Because even if there's a lot, like, those small scratches, they shouldn't, like, ruin your disc. It should still be readable. But if they're, like, big scratches, like knife scratched, then it would be I would understand, like, why they wouldn't be readable. Or if they were cracked, then they definitely wouldn't be readable. Now, instead of using a separate CD or DVD-RW drive, because that means I have to format it and everything, I just upload it directly to the computer. But this does need to be finalized. So yeah. Weather tonight, it's pretty cold. There's still snow on the ground, but it is melting away. So here's the weather updates. There's been a lot of snow in the past, like, last week. However, that snow is going away, and what we're seeing now is we're about to get a lot of rain. It's supposed to rain tonight. I don't know about thunderstorms, probably not tonight. However, I don't know about tomorrow either, even though tomorrow high temperature is supposed to be like, I don't know, 55, and the lows like 50, somewhere around that, or in the upper 40s, like 47 to 49, and Friday, like, is when the rain stops, but then the temperature is gonna go up. I think it says right now like 63. Or no, it says 63 before. I think it says 57 now. So, whenever I see that like disk flashing or warning notification, then what I'm gonna need to do is this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to like quickly end the video and try to finalize the disk. If it doesn't work, you can't recover data. Maybe it needs to be cleaned, but I cleaned this disk as best as I can. I think those other disks are very sensitive, and well, I'm surprised. This disc was pretty scratched up, and it's right now it's doing pretty well. So I think if I have like a complete unscratched disc, I think it was the fingerprints. Like I don't really think it was the scratches. I think it was the fingerprints that were removing the disc. So if you touch the disc and put it in, I suggest getting, well, a cleaning cloth, since, well, these discs, I mean, I guess they're meh. Like, out of 5 stars, I'd probably give them a 3. Like, but if this doesn't work, if they start to, like, always, like, be unreadable, then I'll probably give it a 2. Because if I would give it a 1, like, if it doesn't work, period. So, this camera is compatible with the tripod. Well, I'm going to end the video now since I only have like 8 minutes left. So, yeah, goodbye. See you later.